Pythagoras, a name echoing through the corridors of history, represents far more than just a theorem in geometry. He was a figure whose influence extended beyond the realm of numbers into philosophy, mysticism, and even spirituality. To explore the depth of Pythagoras's work is to embark on a journey through the intertwined realms of mathematics, philosophy, and the mystic. Pythagoras was born around 570 BCE in Samos, a Greek island in the Aegean Sea. Little is known about his early life, but his travels and education took him to Egypt, Babylonia, and possibly even India. These journeys exposed him to diverse cultures, philosophies, and mathematical concepts, which profoundly influenced his later teachings. Pythagoras is best remembered for the Pythagorean theorem, which states that in a right-angled triangle, the square of the length of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the lengths of the other two sides. While the theorem itself had likely been discovered by earlier civilizations, Pythagoras and his followers were the first to provide a formal proof, cementing its place in mathematical history. Beyond the Pythagorean theorem, Pythagoras made significant contributions to number theory, geometry, and proportion. He believed that mathematics held the key to understanding the universe, viewing numbers as the fundamental building blocks of reality. This perspective laid the foundation for later mathematical inquiry and scientific exploration. Philosophical teachings. Pythagoras was not merely a mathematician, but also a philosopher whose ideas encompassed metaphysics, ethics, and cosmology. Central to his philosophy was the concept of the harmony of the spheres, which posited that the universe operated according to mathematical principles, producing a symphony of cosmic proportions. This notion influenced subsequent thinkers, including Plato and Johannes Kepler, who sought to uncover the mathematical order underlying physical reality. Pythagoras also founded a philosophical school known as the Pythagorean Brotherhood, which emphasized moral purity, intellectual pursuit, and communal living. The members of this brotherhood adhered to strict rules and rituals, fostering a sense of camaraderie and devotion to their shared ideals. Through their teachings and practices, they sought to attain a deeper understanding of the self and the universe. In addition to mathematics and philosophy, Pythagoras and his followers were drawn to mystical and esoteric practices. They believed in the transmigration of souls, the idea that the soul undergoes a series of reincarnations until it achieves spiritual enlightenment. This belief influenced Pythagorean ethics, as adherents strove to lead virtuous lives in preparation for the journey of the soul. The Pythagoreans also explored the mystical properties of numbers, assigning symbolic meanings to mathematical concepts. For example, the number 1 represented unity and the source of all creation, while the number 10 symbolized completeness and perfection. These numerical interpretations permeated Pythagorean thought, shaping their worldview and spiritual practices. Legacy and influence. Pythagoras's legacy endures through his mathematical theorems, philosophical teachings, and mystical insights. His ideas laid the groundwork for Western philosophy and mathematics, shaping the intellectual landscape for centuries to come. From the Renaissance thinkers who revered him as a sage to the modern scientists who continue to uncover the mathematical order of the universe, Pythagoras's influence reverberates through history. Conclusion. Pythagoras was more than a mathematician. He was a visionary whose ideas transcended disciplinary boundaries. His work in mathematics, philosophy, and mysticism reflected a quest for understanding the fundamental nature of reality. By delving into the depths of Pythagoras's contributions, we gain insight into the interconnectedness of mathematics, philosophy, and spirituality, reminding us that the pursuit of knowledge is a journey of discovery that knows no bounds.